Why? Why, Andros? Why? You knew it was coming, but I just didn't want to think about it until it's actually here. Apparently, Andros Townsend is having a medical at, I don't want to say, Crystal Palace of all teams. All teams. I mean, I wouldn't even begrudge you of, going back to Tottenham, trying to make a go of it there. Or any other London club. In my personal opinion, you could have got into any top 8 team. Top 8. I don't care what you got to say about it. He is that good. On his day, what he can offer. I mean, him not going to the Euros, stupidity, sheer stupidity. And obviously, we've seen how we've done in Euros. But anyone, Liverpool, West Ham, Everton, one of those teams, Southampton, Crystal Palace. Do you know who manages them? We all do. Trust me, we do. Alan Pardew. Trust me, you're a young boy. Do the right thing. Save your career. If it meant spending 1 year, probably 1 year, one season in the Championship with us, and then you would have gone back into the Premier League, been a Premier League player, then so be it. Sometimes you've got to make sacrifices in life. You're still going to get paid well, still getting paid handsomely, but nah. Crystal Palace. What have Crystal Palace got going on? They've got so many wingers as it is. Are you going to start? Who knows? They got Zaha, Balassi, Puncheon, and now you. It doesn't make sense. As I said, I wouldn't hate on you if you wanted to go into the Premier League and still be a Premier League player. I get that because you're far from a Championship player. I know if you've got loyalty to us, which let's be honest, you've only been here since January, so be it if you don't. But at the same time, think about it. Think about your next move. Alan Pardew, the guy that kills deads careers. And if you don't think that, then I'll give you one example. Hatem Ben Arfa. Yes, the guy that wasn't even good enough to have a first team number at one stage at Newcastle United. Training with the reserves. Then we let him go to Hull City. Hull City of all teams. Sorry, Hull. But we let him go to Hull City. Steve Bruce didn't even want to deal with him. Come back to us. Then we let him go. Where did he go to? What? Leon Nice? Whatever. And now he's linked with PSG. PSG. So he wasn't good enough to play for Newcastle United, but he's good enough to play at PSG. And I know, the French league's easier and all the rest of it, but he's going to be on a shed load of money. And not only that, a couple of weeks ago, I know it's probably transfer talk and paper talk and the rest of it, he was linked with Barcelona. So Barcelona, PSG is good enough for Ben Arfa, but Newcastle United isn't. And I love Newcastle United, don't get me wrong, been supporting them for over 20 odd years, but come on, different levels. So you want to go and play for a manager who doesn't think that Ben Arfa is good enough to play for Newcastle United. Now, also, in fact, I'll give you another example. Yes, they got to the FA Cup final. Yes, well done. We've been there. Yes, many moons ago, but yes, got you there. But look at the league form. League form was terrible this season. Absolutely terrible. Couldn't buy a win. And you narrowly missed out on relegation. Because again, I'd say another 5 more games, you would have been in there with us, Palace fans. Come on, be realistic about it. Yes, you had your day at Wembley, but at the same time, your league form was awful. Now, I've seen that you guys are linked to, what's it named, Batshuayi or that guy from Belgium. Nah, he's not going to. He's going to Chelsea, man. He's going up the road. He isn't going to Selhurst Park. He isn't playing at Shed. And you might think I'm a hater, but nah, I want the best for this guy because he's the best winger, natural winger that we've had in a long while. Since what? Laurent Robert? That long. And you're going to play for them? Now, I can see why you would want Townsend because single-handedly he demolished you, especially with that free kick. Oh my God! But to put your career in the hands of Alan Pardew, oh man! I tell you what, man. I hope we pass you on the way down. Seriously, because usually around the second season, third season, Alan Pardew gets found out. He gets found out from all of his clubs. Look at all the clubs he's been to. Has a great first season. Yeah, I can see him. I can picture him now in the dressing room. bigging up players, getting the best out of them. Yes, he got us to a top 5 finish, yep. But then look after that, lost the dressing room, played players out of position, stupid touchline bans, for headbutting Mailer and calling Pellegrini an old cunt and all the rest of it. He does stupid things, and watch Palace fans. Mark my words. Trust me on this one. Some of you guys have seen it already. Yes, he might be, an ex-legend at the club, but you know what? Ex-legends still have their moments, and watch, he'll come back to you. And Townsend, oh God, I hope you're having second thoughts about this somehow, some way. Even if you do leave us, because the Matt Ritchie transfer makes a lot of sense now, but even if you do leave us, think about where you're going, man. Think about it. Get your agent on the phone, get your dad on the phone, get whoever is representing you, and have a look out there and see what's better than Crystal Palace, man. Because you're better than that, man. You're better than that. On your day, you're much better than that. Oh, disappointed, man. Obviously, on the flip side, we're getting Dwight Gale, and obviously that transfer's making a lot more sense now. Will it be a swap deal? Will we use the money that we're potentially going to get, which seems to be around £30 million, which is the release clause? So, plus side, we're getting our money back, which we should, because again, we've only bought him less than 6 months ago, or just around 6 months ago, so shouldn't lose too much money. But Dwight Gale in today, probably Matt Ritchie in today, double sweep. I'm guessing, if not tomorrow, finalised. But disappointed, Townsend. Disappointed. If you're gonna, as I said, if you're gonna leave us, man, do it for a better team than us, man. Because I reckon even now, even if we're relegated, we'd still beat Crystal Palace. But hey, money talks, and gosh, this one, baffled. I'm gutted. I'm actually gutted. All the other players that we lost in the past, your Owens, who else? Martins, all those type of players that I used to like and idolise and all the rest of it. Yeah, but Andros Townsend, I know he's only been in a short space of time, but I can't hide it. Nah, I thought he's a genuinely fantastic player, a game changer. And yes, we've relegated, and he's not to blame for that because he was only there half the season and he made his impact. But mate, I generally believed, I know naivety and all the rest of it, I generally believed that he would stick it out at least for one season. If we didn't go up, then so be it, and all the rest of you guys can move on from that. But I thought he would at least stuck around for one season because I thought he liked up here. And it's not like money's an issue. It's not like you can't, get scouted or looked upon by the future England manager in the Championship because it's happened before. But Palace, let's see what we do. Let's see what we do. Anyway, as always, if you like the video, if you agree with what I'm saying, you know what to do, guys. Hopefully, the next video I've got some positive news to give to you. Probably finalised by now. Dwight Gale, Matt Ritchie, but Townsend. See you later. Bye.